Bro. What's up, guys? It's your boy OD, aka OD Sports, back, and we're back for the first day of the NFL season, guys. You see, I got the jersey on, even though my team not playing today. We still hype because today is the first day of the NFL season. Y'all know I've been talking about this for months, since probably like April, maybe probably not since the NBA Finals. I've been really hyped for the NFL season because I keep trying to tell y'all this is probably gonna be like the best season yet, stats wise, players wise. I just feel like this season is gonna be crazy. Probably back to that nostalgia like 2015 era, 2016 NFL when football was probably at its peak. I'm telling you guys, this football season is gonna be insane. But let's get into the video right now. Let's talk about the matchup we got going on today. We got the Philadelphia Eagles, aka Super Bowl champions. I know, blah blah blah. That season's over. Versus the Cowboys. The Cowboys been going through a lot this past month. That's crazy, you know. Micah Parsons really got traded to the Packers. That's crazy. Micah Parsons got traded to the Packers. I'm not gonna lie. I truly believe Cowboys won this trade in the long run. I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why I think the Cowboys won in the long run, because they did get a former first-round D tackle to stop the run in Kenny Clark from the Packers. That's not bad. That's actually not a bad pick because the Cowboys were ranked 32nd last, right, in stopping the run. Micah Parsons is only really known to be an off-ball linebacker or an edge. Because when he backpedals like a DB. Because if you see Micah Parsons' build, he's not really built like, he's built like more like a TJ Watt, but just a little bit more athletic that can do more things off ball. He really wasn't a force in the run, and the Cowboys couldn't stop the run to save their lives last year. That's why they had a terrible season last year. Cowboys had a terrible season. Yes, Micah Parsons' individual stats, he got 12.5 sacks, but you know who also got 12.5 sacks? Kyle Van Noy, a.k.a. Super Bowl champion with the Patriots, but now is a great starter for the Baltimore Ravens right now. So, I don't know. He did deserve this because he's been bugging, but he's also been quiet in playoff games, which I've noticed. That's the thing. That's what I'm like. I think Cowboys low-key won this trade in the long run because they did get 2 first-round picks. They got 2 first-round picks with that, plus a former first-rounder that's 29. So it's in his prime. He's in his prime right now. You know what I'm saying? And that D tackle has racked up over 37.5 sacks in his 6-year tenure right now. So he's doing pretty fine. I like the trade from Cowboys. Maybe Jerry Jones is cooking something up. In my opinion, I think Jerry Jones needs to step down. He's getting mad old. He needs to step down, but nobody's not going to tell him nothing. I don't know why. Nobody's not telling him nothing, but dang. Jerry Jones needs to step down. Keep it a stack with you. Keep it a stack. I think he just needs to step down. But it's whatever, though. But let's get into the stats. Now, I got Eagles money line all the way. I truly think Eagles is going to do them. It may be close, but I think the Eagles just takes the game. But stats don't lie. Dak Prescott is 9-4 against the Eagles all time. 9-4 against the Eagles. For some reason, between these two teams, they like to, it's just a clash, even though it hasn't been a clash. But Dak Prescott is 9-4 against the Eagles. Now, the Cowboys did add some additions to the wide receiver room and added George Pickens from the Steelers. So now it's really 2 number ones, 1A, 1B. They just both alphas. They both 1A. They're just both of them boys are both wideouts. They just doing their thing right now, and it's crazy. I see both of them having a pretty decent game. I see CeeDee Lamb having a really good game. George Pickens, we'll see how he is. I'm not gonna give too much on him, but he'll be a great help. You got Ferguson, your tight end, pretty decent. Who's the starting running back for the Cowboys? Who's the starting running back? I just thought about that. Who's the starter? I know Ezekiel's not there no more. Dang. Who is the starting running back? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't even know. And then they just lose their guard. He retired. Oh. Who are we supposed to be worried about on Cowboys defense other than that cornerback that just got extended. I don't know. And they don't got DeMarcus Lawrence no more. Oh my, who are we worrying about? Who does the Cowboys have? Like, I remember, I'll be honest with you, now Cowboys haven't made it past the division rounds in 29 years. But I always had heard names, like good names that played for the Cowboys. They don't got nobody no more. Like, I don't know how to, I don't know how the Cowboys gonna handle Saquon, AJ. Oh my God, Saquon, AJ Brown. They about to do them boys dirty. They about to do them boys. Devontae Smith. Oh my God, they about to do them boys dirty, bro. Eagles, his name's gonna come into a belt, but watch when I'm done with this video. His name's gonna come to a belt. But Eagles tight end is nice too. Don't sleep on that boy. They got Jalen Hurts. I said, first of all, they got 1,200-pound trucks as their O line. Lane Johnson about to get through that. Their center, their replacement for Jason Kelsey, has been phenomenal. Has been phenomenal the whole time. Been phenomenal. It's like, what is it gonna be? Eagles about to wipe through them. Easy money. I really have Eagles winning this game by at least 10 points. They're not. It's not gonna be close. Now I've been seeing on the betting books, Saquon's supposed to get 19.5 carries, something like that. Dang, they giving Saquon the rock that much? Dang. I know last year that was the story. Like Saquon, you had like 26 rushes in one game, whatever. Saquon was getting like 150 yards per game. But I'm like, sheesh, might be a little different this year, or maybe not. Even though Saquon, I'm still mad at Saquon for being nice and sitting out the last game of the season. He lucky he won the Super Bowl, because if they didn't win the Super Bowl, he would have ate that up. He would have ate those words. Because the person that holds it right now, Dickerson, that played for the Rams, he didn't want Saquon to break that record. He was like, yo, don't break my record while I'm still alive. We don't care about that. We don't care about that. But, he got his Super Bowl and he really ran for 2,000 yards with one game left. Wow. That's amazing. That's honestly amazing, Who's the backup to Saquon? Who's the backup running back to Saquon? It don't matter because it's the Saquon show no matter what. Saquon getting all the touches. Saquon a third down back. And his receiving is good too. That's the thing. Saquon can't get tackled. Squatting 600 pounds. 600 pounds, boy. 600 pounds like nothing on quads is different. I really got Saquon and I'm taking the dub. And if the Cowboys win, that would be a big upset because nobody has Cowboys winning. That would be crazy if he starts the season. Dak starts off the season and gets an upset. I'd be like, wow, he shocked the whole entire world. But the Eagles getting it done. Now, I will say this. I do not think the Eagles are repeating this year. I don't know if they're going to repeat. If they do, that's good. But I don't have them repeating. You got them repeating? Because I don't. Because the team that's going to the Super Bowl this year, it's on my jersey right now. K1, the greatest. Kyler Murray's gonna have a number one season, an MVP season, and we'll beat the Saints. But that's for tomorrow's video. Tomorrow's videos will be predictions on the whole entire week. Football season is back. Football season is back every Sunday. We're gonna have football for at least 5 days a week, including college football. College football's been crazy too. If you guys saw Archie Manning, he didn't get destroyed, but Ohio State just showed him what it was. And Jeremiah Smith had 2-3 drops that game. He got lucky. That basically Ohio State's like the Patriots of college. But it's only Archie Manning's first start. I'm so glad Archie Manning, stayed behind. Oh my God, who was the Texans starter? Texas starter for the past 2 years. Oh my God. He got drafted in the 6th round to Miami too. Oh, his name's not ringing a bell, but everybody knows who I'm talking about. He stayed behind him, learned a few things, and he had 3 starts too, because the quarterback did get hurt. So, you know what? It's only game one. You never know. Texas versus Ohio State national championship game. That would be crazy. You just never know. but he's gonna take this. He's gonna take this L and go on with his day. I think Archie Manning is gonna be the next one of the next best Mannings, to be honest. And the thing about Archie Manning, he's basically kind of a dual threat. Peyton Manning, Eli Manning running, it was a shit show. Them boys were slow, both of them. And I don't know if you guys remember, it was one play, 2013, 2014. It was the Cowboys versus the Broncos, and Peyton Manning faked the whole defense because nobody think Peyton Manning was gonna run the ball, and he ran the ball to the end zone. It was wide open. It felt like it took him a million years to get there. If everybody knows what I'm talking about. Everybody knows that play. They know what I'm talking. It was the highest scoring game. Broncos won 52-49. I remember that game. But highest scoring game was crazy. And I think Broncos ended up being 5-0, and then Dallas Cowboys record was 2-3. It's crazy. But Archie Manning is going to be a problem. This year's probably going to be a development year. The next year they're going to really make some noise, like really, really make some noise. Because is the hype between this man right now. They're ranked number one. They're ranked number one in the world already. All right, like, I understand though. I really understand, but we just gotta see. We just gotta see. I want to fit that little segment in because college football is really heating up. And did you guys see UF? UF did them boys dirty. 55-0 to LIU. LIU was all over TikTok talking all that mess. Remember that. Talking all that mess just to get sent home 55-0. 55-0. It is crazy. Oh my gosh. I'm not, even though yes, I'm big Jersey, I'm a Florida resident. Florida teams are kicking up. USF beat 25th ranked Boise State and did them boys dirty. I watched that game. USF got some good players in that team. Now, it was a close game, probably the first 10 minutes, because Boise State scored first, then USF scored. It just been crazy. Yo, the Florida teams, wow. They doing a thing right now. They doing a thing. Surprised. I'm very surprised. Very, very surprised. And I'm just very disappointed in UCF. Come on, man. Jacksonville State? Jacksonville State. What are we about to do? They only won 10-17. Wow. They won 10-17 to Jacksonville State. UCF. I mean, I'm not even surprised though. I'm not even surprised it's UCF. Even though they did just bring in their coach that that they were undefeated in, which I understand, but it's UCF. I'm not too big on them anyways. But Miami got a dub too against the runner-ups. Notre Dame gets the runner-ups 27-24. Carson Beck, did his thing. I'll give bro that. He was emotional after the game. I give bro that, but great game by them. They thugged it out and got a grimy dub. But Notre Dame, they still got a lot of games to play. It's going to be a lot of upsets this year because I really think a lot of these smaller D1 schools are getting talent. It's not the transfer portal messed the whole game up. It's no more the Ohio States and the Michigan States and Oklahoma. No, you got teams like Marshall that can be good. Even though Marshall, I think they did lose, but they can just win a crazy game out of nowhere. Texas State, not Texas State, like teams like that that you wouldn't expect people to win, but they're gonna win. So I love the change with college football. It's really changing. There's so much talent in the world. That's why the NFL shouldn't expand. It's 32 teams already, but so much talent, and I love it so much. But the NFL season is back. Football is back, baby. The best sport in the world is back, baby. Booyah! It's your boy OD, aka OD Sports, and I'm out of here. Don't forget, guys, like and subscribe. Tomorrow, we're coming predictions.